Hi everybody, Mark here. This is Vlog 23. It's been a little bit of a roller coaster in the last few days. Ram Dass said, if you think you're enlightened, spend a week with your family. And there is definitely some wisdom in that. So yeah, it just seems like when I get around family, you know, it's really easy to lose my mindfulness and the deep clarity that I've been talking about on some of these video logs. But yeah, that's the practice. So one thing I'm doing more of is talking with my wife and my daughter. I just feel so grateful that I have the opportunity to do that and work through this process and my growth with two people I love so much and that love me so much. I'm so grateful. What a blessing. All right, so I wanted to give you guys something to work with, a practice that I learned in the retreat that I just came off of with my colleague Anne-Marie Chasson. She's an MD and she is the head of the University of Arizona Center for Integrative Medicine Fellowship Program. And I teach with her and we retreated together, and she exposed the group to this fantastic practice. It's called toe tapping, and I really see the benefit of this practice for people with depression and anxiety. I mentioned before that I thought depression and anxiety were like diseases of the mind, but thinking about it even more, the energy and the sense of emotion in both depression and anxiety, it's like here and up, lots of thinking, lots of feelings in the chest, emotions in the chest. And when I do this toe tapping, what I notice is it takes a person's attention down into a part of the body that there is never any anxiety down here, none. And so focusing, like using the lower part of your body as the meditation object, it just sort of clicked for me, and I shared this with one of the clients that works for me, and she loves it, and so I wanted to share it with you too. Okay, so as far as I know, this is the first application of toe tapping for depression and anxiety. So here's how you do it. You lie down, and you may want to start with slippers on, because what you're going to end up doing is you're going to end up focusing your attention and banging the two metatarsal bones together like this, and you want to do that for about 10 minutes. And if your mind wanders away from what you're doing, bring it back. And so it just looks like this. It's very, very simple. And what I do when I do the toe tapping, I've been doing it since the retreat, it helps me fall asleep at night too. It's a beautiful practice. I try to focus not on the sensation of the banging, but the sensation of the tingle, which is very much more subtle. There's going to be some tingling in your feet that put all of your attention on the tingle. And again, just go into the body, into a place where there's never been any depression or anxiety, and there's some peace down there, the space of your body, and this is what I was talking about, that non-symbolic experience. It's totally non-symbolic. Just go down there and be with the tingling. And you do this practice until, let's say, 10 minutes, and really stick with it for a while. And then afterwards, if you've ever done yoga, just do Shavasana afterwards and just appreciate the pleasure. And all of the energy of thinking is drawn down into the lower part of your body. It's such a fantastic process. It's super simple, but it's very powerful. And if you try this technique, I guarantee you it will help you sleep better. It will calm your mind. If you're anxious, like the client I was working with, just start doing this toe tapping and stay with it. 10 minutes a session, and you can do a few sessions a day. Again, probably start with slippers on or something because you don't want to bruise your metatarsals. You do want to bang your feet together with some vigor. And I think you'll really love this practice. Let me know once you start practicing how it works for you. Okay, thank you all so much, and I'll talk to you next time. Thanks.